TJ, come on in.
Okay. I got a message that Vicky wanted to see me.
She should be down any minute.
Okay, good. Oh, listen, I want to thank you again for inviting me to the boathouse last night. Had a wonderful time.
Brian and I enjoyed it, too. If you'll excuse me, though, I promised I'd go to the office to meet him,
Sure.
so Vicky should be down any second. Go ahead and make yourself at home.
All right. Bye-bye.
Morning, TJ.
Hi, Vicky.
Have you talked to Stryker this morning?
Yes. Why?
Because he called here at 6 a.m. looking for you. He called the hotel and you weren't there.
Well, I spent the night with a friend. I left the number with a hotel operator, and I talked to Stryker. Everything's fine, so stop worrying.
4 years ago, you missed a very important meeting because you took off to Acapulco with one of your girlfriends.
I was tricked into believing that meeting had been canceled. Anyway, that was 4 years ago, and I haven't made that same mistake again.
I'm sorry, TJ, but I'm concerned about Ryan.
I know. I am too, and I'll do everything I can to help Ryan. Is that Rena?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful. Hi, Elena.
I'm sorry I didn't call before I came by.
Well, that's all right. My secretary told me it was important.
It is important.
What is it?
I know that you worked very closely with Alex Wheeler before he died. And I read in the papers that he left you 1/3 of World Oil in his will.
Alex was my uncle.
I know. That's why I came to see you.
About what?
Alex Wheeler didn't die. He was murdered. And I know who murdered him.
Why are you so concerned about T.J. Canfield?
Well, I knew him in school.
Did you?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I even went out with him once. And then he was dating a good friend of mine, so I got to see him a lot.
Does Justin know about this?
Oh, no. No, he knows that I knew him, but he doesn't know that I went out with him. But that's not the point.
What is the point?
Well, it's just that, I know a lot about TJ. He's charming. He's very clever. Mrs. Wheeler, I am really afraid that he's going to do something to hurt Justin in that board meeting today.
What could he possibly do?
I don't know. I just have a very strong feeling that he is up to something.
Justin seems to be very confident.
Oh, he is now. After I stayed up half the night trying to convince him that he had nothing to worry about.
I don't think he does, so just calm down.
Justin's whole future depends on this meeting today. And mine, too.
You and Justin have a wonderful future ahead of you.
If he becomes president of World Oil, and if I give him a son.
Well, I can do something about making him president, but the rest is up to you.
Yeah, I know.
Darling, something else is bothering you. What is it?
When was that portrait done?
About several years ago.
She's stunning.
Would you like some coffee, TJ?
No, thank you. Vicky, how long are you going to hold that mistake against me? Forever?
Of course not. And I'm sorry I mentioned it.
You know, I got that affiliate TV station for you. You ought to at least give me credit for that.
Oh, I do.
But you really won't learn to trust me until I have a house full of kids and dogs and a barbecue pit in the backyard, will you?
I take it that's not on your immediate agenda.
No, not this week.
All right, TJ. I promise you I will try not to mention it again.
Good. You know, Justin and Ashley were at the boathouse last night.
Yes, Ginny told me.
Did she also tell you that I went to school with Ashley?
Yes, she did. And she thinks you upset Justin by dancing with Ashley.
Good. That was my intention. I think the more we can keep Justin off guard, the better.
Tell me, TJ, do you really believe that you can convince the board members to delay their vote so Ryan has time to uncover his evidence?
Yes, I think there's a possibility. Especially if Iris Wheeler becomes emotional and starts accusing Ryan of murdering her husband.
Iris is a very cool lady, TJ.
So I understand. But if she's hell-bent on vengeance, and it looks like she might not get it, she might lose her cool pretty quickly. That's when we'll appeal to the board's common sense and fair play.
You're telling me that your friend has proof that Pete Parnell killed Alex, right?
Yes,
Then why don't you go to the police with this information?
because I can't go to the police.
And you realize now that I have to go to the police, right?
No, you can't do that.
Elena, who's this friend of yours?
I can't tell you.
And why is it so important that I don't go to the police?
Look, you'll understand everything once we set up this meeting for this afternoon, but until then, you gotta promise me that you're not gonna tell anybody about this.
No, I can't promise that.
But you got to. Otherwise, I don't know if I can set things up.
Okay. Exactly what is it you're trying to arrange?
Well, my friend and I, we want to set up this meeting with Pete Parnell. You see, my friend has something that Mr. Parnell wants very badly.
I think I see.
Look, I'll call you this afternoon and I'll tell you exactly when and where this meeting is going to take place. And we're going to do it someplace out in the open so that Mr. Parnell can't do anything to us.
What role do you want me to play?
Well, we wanted you to come there early and hide someplace nearby. So you could see what's happening and you could be kind of like a witness. Well, you see, I bought this tape recorder and my friend is going to try and get Mr. Parnell to talk about Alex Wheeler, and that way I could get everything on tape.
I don't like it. It sounds dangerous. If Parnell really did kill Alex, he's not the sort of person to fool around with. You understand?
I know. That's why we're setting up this meeting in a public place, so he can't do anything to us. Look, as long as he doesn't know that we're trapping him, we're safe.
Ruby says, as far as she knows, Billy Joe Wright hasn't heard from Elena since last night.
She's quite sure about that?
Well, she's going to check with him and she'll get back to us.
In the meantime, I better pay Ryan Connor a surprise visit. See if he's come up with any new information.
If you tell me what's bothering you, perhaps I can help.
Ooh, you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
I think that Ryan Connor is innocent.
Ashley,
Mrs. Wheeler, I'm sorry. I can't help the way I feel.
Ryan is not innocent. He killed Alex because he knew he was going to turn over World Oil to Dennis, and Ryan couldn't bear the thought of losing all that money and power. He's ruthless. He'll stop
Wheeler,
at nothing.
Mrs. Wheeler.
Now, Alex knew that Ryan was misappropriating company funds. Justin has given me a statement from Mr. Johnson saying that Ryan killed the investigation and forced him to leave the company. Now, what more proof could you want? Well, Ashley, I know you love Justin.
Of course I do.
Well, then why are you in such conflict over Ryan? Darling, you should be supporting your husband.
I do support
Oh,
him.
not wholeheartedly.
Of course I do.
No, not if you have reservations about Ryan.
I just don't think he's capable of doing those things.
Ah, darling. All of us are capable of doing those things. All of us.